And I'm back with another gameplay, and this time I'm going to be talking about Advanced Warfare and the new video that Call of Duty released regarding the Advanced Warfare story. Now, this video was titled Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Behind the Scenes Story Video, and I'll make sure to leave it in the description down below. But basically, it's Sledgehammer Games talking about the story, basically, and what they do to develop the story and everything that they went through the entire process. So I'm going to break it down for you guys and basically cover everything that they talked about in that video. Now, the first thing that they talked about in the video was about how they developed the story using military advisors. They talked to military advisors, they talked to Delta Force operators, and they also talked to Navy SEALs. Now, what this means really is that they basically reached out to the people closest to war possible, and basically asked them questions regarding like how the experience of war is, and they're basically trying to make their story as authentic as possible. Now, this is good news for us because we are not going to get some gimmick rip-off story that just came out of nowhere. It's going to be really thought out and well done, and it's going to make the gaming experience a whole lot better just because they're reaching out to people that they know they could trust regarding the story of war, and hopefully it's going to make the Advanced Warfare story that much better. Now, they also talked to futurists, and what these guys are is basically their job is to just think of the world in the future, and they do this because obviously the story has taken place in 2054, I believe the date or the year is, whatever. And so basically they ask these futurists what they think the world is going to be like during their time period of the story. So they talk with them about what the guns are going to be like, what the weapons will be like, what the equipment and armor is going to be like during that time, what the vehicles are going to be like. So basically they want to make this as real as possible, even though it hasn't happened yet. They still want to make it as accurate and as real as possible so that it's not going to be something that we're not going to actually see in the future. It's going to be actually relative to how the world is developing and all. So it's going to make it that much better knowing that we're going to have something that's actually going to happen in the future taking place in the Advanced Warfare story. Now, what they also talked about was how the character in the game looks just like the actor in real life. And this includes the body movements of the actor, this includes the voice of the actor. So basically they're taking real life people and throwing them in the video game, and that's going to be the exact same person in the actual Advanced Warfare story. So this is going to be really cool. We're basically going to be playing as an actual human being that actually lives and stands on our Earth today. So that's really cool. It's not going to be just someone they came up with and gave a fake name or an alias or whatever. It's going to be an actual person that we're playing as in the game, which is really cool because it makes the game seem that much more real, and I'm really excited for that. Actually, it's pretty cool to see that like a real person is actually going to be in the game with us. The last thing I want to talk about is how Advanced Warfare is going to be focusing on just one single protagonist instead of a bunch of different protagonists. I know that in past Call of Duty games they focused on multiple characters and followed their stories, but this time they're just going to be following one guy, which I think is going to be good, but in the end it may be kind of bad if like they kill him off or something like that. I'm sure they won't kill off the main protagonist, but it's going to create a problem if like we get too attached to him or something like that. So yeah, basically that's all I have to talk to you guys about. I'll make sure to leave the video link down in the description below. That's all they talked about in that behind the scenes story video for the Advanced Warfare story campaign, whatever. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.